Mr. Choose here with Bare Algebra. Let's talk about multiplying binomials using FOIL. So first of all, what does FOIL stand for? So the F in FOIL stands for first. The O in FOIL stands for outer. The I in FOIL stands for inner. And then the L stands for last. So what does that actually mean? Well, if these videos that I am making after teaching for 24 years in a classroom, now I'm trying to help students with videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That's liking my video. Also, subscribe to my channel. There could be a link down here or underneath my video. So, what does it mean, first, outer, inner, last? It means you multiply the two first terms of the two parentheses, and then the two outer terms, two inner terms, and the last, and then combine any like terms. So, it's often necessary to write this so that you can use FOIL and draw a face. So what does that mean? Well, I'm going to rewrite it down here so I can draw my face easily. Now, the first thing, when you're multiplying two binomials, which means it has two terms, you can use FOIL. If one of them's a trinomial or a higher number of terms polynomial, you can't use FOIL. So we're going to go first. First means I'm going to take and multiply my x times my 3x. And then my outer. That is going to be x times negative 2y. And you have to make sure that is a negative 2y because it's minus 2y. Now, I do my inner, which is 4y times 3x. And now I do my last, which is 4y times minus 2y. And now I just have to simplify. So x times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 2y is negative 2xy. 4y times 3x is 12xy. And I know some students will say that's yx. Well, yx and xy are the same. Plus negative 8, y times y is y squared. Now, not always, but you always have to check and see if there are any like terms. And there are like terms here. So I have 3x squared minus 2xy plus 12xy is 10xy. And then plus a negative 8y is the same as minus 8y squared. So this equals 3x squared plus 10xy minus 8y squared. And you have to learn how to do this quickly in Unit 7, which is what we're in now, because in Unit 8 you factor and you take this polynomial and break it into two binomials. So it's just a matter of practicing this. All right, now let's go to example 2. If I have 3p minus 2r all raised to the second power, what does that mean? That means that I have 3p minus 2r times 3p minus 2r. Now let's use our first, outer, inner, last shortcut here. So my first, that is 3p times 3p plus Now we're doing our outer. Those are the two outsides. 3p times negative 2r plus. Now we're doing inner. Negative 2r times 3p plus. And now we're doing our last. Negative 2r times 2r times negative 2r. Can't forget our negative signs. That's a negative 2r times a negative 2r. Now we combine our like terms after we simplify. So first let's simplify. 3p times 3p is 9p squared. Negative 3p times negative 2r is negative 6pr. Negative 2r times 3p is negative 6pr. And I know that's rp, but it's the same as pr. Plus negative 2r times negative 2r is a positive 4r squared. These two are like terms. So 9p squared plus negative 12pr plus 4r squared. And that is usually written as minus 12pr. So now I can take and say that equals 9p squared minus 12p plus 4r squared. And this ends up being a special case, a special product that we'll teach you a shortcut on in another video. Now, I always have some students that say, well, why did you say that it made a face? Because this could be considered a face here. See the ears? And here's the eyebrows, so we can put eyes on here. Here's the nose. And there's you smiling. There's your face. All right, so now I'm going to put a couple of challenge problems up here, and we will see if you can work these out. So what does a challenge problem mean? It means you're going to use the FOIL shortcut, and you're going to try to do these problems by drawing the face, using FOIL, and then pausing it while you try it. And then what's going to happen? What's going to happen next, you're going to check your answers after you turn the video back on. See if you did them right. And then there'll be a link that will show each step when you watch that next video. So here's the two challenge problems for FOIL. Challenge 1. I can get it all erased here. All right, challenge 1 is the quantity 2m minus 5n and everything squared. And then challenge 2 is 3x. This is challenge 2. 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 4. All right, so try those two. Pause this, and then when you're ready to check them, there'll be a link up here. You can check and see how it's worked. Down here will be a playlist of other multiplying binomials. Remember, I'm Mr. Chew, and I want to help you learn the math using bare algebra. See you in the next video.